Well, of course, the turn of the 20th century, everywhere, not only Russia, India, Iran, China, all these areas were, if you like, in some sort of turmoil. And it was obvious that Turkey, the Ottoman Empire, would also be affected. Generally, if you look at the press, women's press, for instance, amongst the women, there is tremendous hope that change will take place, and change did begin to take place. But still, there is no electing women as yet, giving them the vote, etc. This will only come in the next generation of the revolution. In the same way, the peasantry throughout Anatolia, throughout the empire, had great hopes from the revolution that these people will carry out land reform, they will distribute land. But the situation of the young Turks generally was such that they never had the power. The most important change that they want to bring about is to create a national economy. That is to bring Muslims into the economy, not by taking away the rights from non-Muslims, Greeks and Armenians, but, if you like, leveling the playing field so that Muslims can now also enter the field. The capitulations are a very important factor. The control of the great powers on what the Ottoman regime can do about laws, any laws, because the foreign powers are always saying, no, you can't change any laws because they affect our subjects and citizens who are living in the Ottoman Empire. Well, as far as the Europeans were concerned, the Europeans, that is to say England, France, Russia, did not like a constitutional regime in the Ottoman Empire because, as far as the British were concerned, this would have an impact on its own empire in India. For instance, when you look at the British Foreign Office documents, they're asking themselves, how is India and Egypt going to respond to a constitutional government? Are they going to demand constitutional rights themselves? As far as India is concerned, the Indian national movement would be affected, especially in the Balkan Wars, especially the Muslims within the Indian national movement. They would send a Red Crescent mission. They would send money. They were certainly looking to the Ottoman Empire as a resurgent Asian power, which would somehow help the national movement in India as well. And this would continue until the end of the Caliphate, because the Caliphate movement had a lot of support in the Indian national movement. It was even supported by Gandhi.